Hey guys, welcome to another one. Before we get into this, just a quick thank you as we have now surpassed 400 subs. Like I said, I'm really impressed with the rate the channel is growing. I'm enjoying it immensely. I hope you guys are enjoying the content that I'm putting out. Again, a quick one, if you haven't already subscribed and you stumble across any of my videos or this video, if you could hit the thumbs up, click to subscribe, so it'd be greatly appreciated. But yeah, let's get into this one. Another video that I didn't really, didn't want to make, didn't expect to make, but yeah, obviously the state of the bug fix that's come out. I was trawling the internet this morning and I've come across an article, I think it's on Player One. I will leave a link in the description below to the article, so we're just going to sort of go through it. Basically it's Assetto Corsa Competizione, March 21st update improves third-party racing wheels on consoles. Now, from my perspective, I agree with it. My force feedback has been greatly improved to the extent that I've had to reduce my in-game gain from between anywhere from 80 to 90 all the way down to in the 30s. That's the how much force my wheel is now giving me. But on the flip side of that, I've also heard from my subscribers, people who have joined my live stream and my chats, that even on the same wheelbase, even with the updated firmware, they're getting less than what they did before this bug fix come out. I'm speechless. I really am. I don't understand how you can get it so wrong, especially with the same equipment. But like I said, we're going to run down this quickly. I'm going to scroll down and sort of go through this, sort of through the meat of the article. Basically, it's going on about part of the bug fixes that were implemented and to do with the wheels, and it's saying, obviously, sort of word for word, what it did say on the bug fix about improves third-party racing wheels, including CSL Elite and DD Pro, which it will mean the CSL DD, because in essence they are the same wheel. One's obviously just PlayStation specific and the other's Xbox and PC. It's obviously saying, the force feedback is now better than before. You can even modify force feedback settings on Thrustmaster wheels for Xbox Series X/S. Now, I don't fully understand that. Is that in the actual wheelbase for a Thrustmaster itself? I know obviously accessing the Thrustmaster wheelbase settings is a lot more difficult than the Fanatec. Or are they just saying that you can adjust obviously in game, which we all could do anyway with adjusting the gain in the in-game settings? So just a little bit miffed with that. It says, aside from the improved force feedback, you can also bind certain in-game actions to the left and right wheel triggers, which I presume, we won't get into that. I don't fully understand that part. Some console specific changes, bronze, silver and gold trophies are now fixed on PS5, which I think is their bit like their game score, their achievements, like on the Xbox. I think they award trophies possibly. So we're going to go through the change log. It goes, improves the throttle dead zone UI with slides, enhanced clarity, better private lobby connection management. I'm not 100% sure on that. Obviously, we done a live stream after that evening after the bug fix was released, and we were in an actual private multiplayer server and it completely crashed. So okay. Global area close to outer pit wall and track recognised as pit lane area. Don't know, because I've not experienced. I think it was Imola we experienced that on, and the Nürburgring. Not sure about other tracks. BMW M4 headlight beam does not light up environment far in front. This is now fixed. I agree with that. We tested that. But on the flip side of that, I have read that the beam is now sort of way too powerful or compared to the other GT3 cars. I think it's almost like in comparison to your normal everyday road car, somebody's got theirs on normal dip beam and somebody's got theirs on high beam. That's the difference between the M4 and the other GT3 cars, which it isn't the best. UI setting AI number to 30 still triggers unused CPU usage warning message. Don't know anything about that. I've never experienced that. Multiplayer fixed the missing forced disqualification when relevant penalties have been incurred. Don't know. Multiplayer again. There is quite an extensive sort of apparently multiplayer fix. Or the bug has fix issues where starting the spectator and private lobby caused button functionality change in multiplayer and single player. I think that the spectator wasn't working fully, possibly, or so I'd heard. Fixed the inconsistency between the amount of time selected and actual time shown of free practice in a private lobby. Again, not 100% sure about this because, like I said, we've never really sort of set that up. I'm sure you can't change the time anyway, unless they're on about the inconsistency when the free practice finishes, and it sort of pegs up obviously who's the quickest or whatever the times, and then obviously the duration between that and then going into the next session, unless that it was of different amounts of time every time you set up a multiplayer lobby. I don't know. I mean, we've never tested it. User does not transition to a private lobby when accepting an invite while in a single player session. Again, we haven't done that, so I don't know. The intro sequence music overlaps menu, that's been sorted. But on the flip side of that, to me, it's not as smooth as it used to be before the next gen update. It just seems to be just almost like they've got the audio and they've cut it a bit too short. And then obviously you go into the menus and it stops and it brings up the other audio that you get in the menus, not your first sequence audio from when you start the game, which you can just hear it. It just doesn't. It's not seamless. Lap counter was frequently not functional. Now, I'm not too sure whether they mean when you go in and your names don't appear on the screen, because you go around and your lap times wouldn't count or they wouldn't come up. So, but I thought that was an issue with the paid servers, the sort of G Portal / servers. Because I thought it was a whole issue completely with the whole of that side of it. It was your names don't come up, you can't see who's in there. There is cars going around, there's other players in the lobby, but you can't see who's in there. Your lap times don't come up. It was the whole bag of things basically. Rearview mirror visuals have been improved. Yeah, I agree with that. They have. It's a nice touch, a lot crisper. About most of them, it's got a breakdown of PlayStation 5, which we won't get into. Obviously, we're not on the PS5. I know some guys who are subscribed to my channel are, but as I said, you can check out this article. Like I said, I'll put a link in the description below. Title quality for submission. The title toggle a mute voice chat setting when selecting start as a driver in a private multiplayer lobby, preventing the user from proceeding into active gameplay. Again, don't know. I mean, hopefully somebody who's experienced these issues before this bug fix can come in my chat and let us know if they've been fixed. It'd be greatly appreciated, because my overall feel from this is, yes, they have fixed bugs. They'd have to with a 10 gig bug fix, a 10 gig download, but the multiplayer is still choppy. It's still not working correctly. We're going into lobbies and you're getting the latency issue and the massive ping issue, and everyone's getting it. And it's almost like a bit of a lottery, a bit of a hit and miss. You could set up a multiplayer and it'd be perfectly fine. You could then jump into another multiplayer private server, and like I said, your ping and your latency is absolutely massive. It just doesn't make sense. I mean, the thing with going back to the wheels and the wheelbases, why is it that mine is perfect and I hold my hands up and say, yeah, it is absolutely fantastic. It is something I've wanted for ages, but other people on the same wheelbase have now got virtually no force feedback. And the Thrustmasters as well, there's people been on my lives that have got a Thrustmaster and they've got no force feedback. So how can it be so different for the same equipment? I don't know. I am disappointed again. It's another rant. I didn't want to make another rant. And sort of thinking about it now, it's the problem I think Kunos and 505 have got is, if they don't sort this out quickly, people will disappear. People will not play the game. And I think as well, with the new Forza Motorsport coming out, obviously we haven't got a concrete date for that. If that comes out and the Assetto Corsa Competizione still hasn't been sorted out, and there's still a few bugs that stop people having a seamless, easy multiplayer online, a race, a competition, or whatever you're doing, people are just going to jump ship. They're going to go, and Kunos and 505 are just going to lose everyone from this game, which will be such a shame, because before the next gen update, the game was running fine. Yes, it had the odd glitch. I'll be honest, I've experienced the odd glitch. Okay, graphics might not have been as good as, say, PC, or yes, they could be better. But everything else worked. The multiplayer side worked. It just, yes, we didn't have the private servers, but if this is how it's going to be, you might as well stick them private servers up your backside at the end of the day, because they're not working. They're not stable enough. As I said last night in my stream, there's racing groups that I'm in, and I've signed up for their championships and series, and they're not starting them until this is sorted out. Obviously, everyone was like hoping that this bug fix that got released would sort it out, or especially sort out the multiplayer side, make the stability stable. But obviously, it hasn't worked. So then these series are then getting put back again onto the back foot, which is no fun for anyone, especially myself, who wants to get out there and wants to be competitively racing for points and league positions and the like. I am disappointed. I am, and I keep saying it in my stream, obviously jokingly at first. Do I just say, right, that's it, I've had enough, I'm going to call time on the Xbox side of it, and I'm just going to play it on PC? Because, I mean, I think it's today the PC are releasing the new DLC as well with a couple of cars. So it's all steam ahead for the PC guys. No major issues. Play the game, whenever they want, and not have any bugs or anything like that. I don't know. I mean, that's it, guys. Leave your comments in below. By all means, definitely leave comments on what issues you're having. I'd love to hear and see exactly specific issues that are still happening after this bug fix that was supposedly had been sorted out. It'd be good to sort of gather them together. If I find them, which I should be able to, I'm sure I stumbled across one, there's still the bug report form that can be accessed. I'll also leave a link to that in the description below for the guys who are still having issues, who haven't left the bug fix report, because, as I say, you need to get on there and just get that bug fix in, so they're aware that possible fixes that apparently they've done haven't actually worked, or say the stability of the multiplayer. To me, yes, it is slightly more stable, but it's still not 100%. So yeah, like I said, guys, I didn't really want to make this video. To be fair, I just wanted that bug fix to work. My two main gripes were, yes, the force feedback, but I was happy to a point with the force feedback how it was before the bug fix. It was the multiplayer side. The multiplayer, in essence, is the whole thing for me. Without the multiplayer side, I wouldn't be playing the game at all. At the end of the day, I certainly wouldn't be playing offline or a single player. It just wouldn't appeal to me at all. But as I said, hopefully it won't be another month before they bring out another fix. I don't know. You know what I mean? How long's a piece of string at the end of the day? But as I said, guys, I just thought I'd make this video of me waffling on again and complaining again. But I'm sorry, we have to get up there. We have to stand up and be counted. And we've all paid our money. We all bought the game originally. Yeah, we want a working game at the end of the day. I would sacrifice my force feedback now, and yes, it is absolutely fantastic. I would sacrifice my force feedback now to have the multiplayer side sorted, be stable, 100% completely stable. That's how I feel about it. But yeah, anyway, guys, like I said, if you found the video informative, hopefully you have. Like I said, there's links in the description below. Leave comments, by all means. Please leave comments below, guys, of what issues you're having, so we can sort of build up a sort of list, get those bug reports in as well, and hopefully even before Forza Motorsport comes out, they would have sorted all this out. But yeah, you know what I mean, we'll see. But yeah, anyway, guys, so I'm gonna go, and I said hopefully I'll catch you all on my next live stream.